Let's talk about decking the halls with holiday wines. I met a new friend here, and there she is. Monique Soltani from Wino TV is with us from her fabulous kitchen. She's got a lot of great ideas for your holiday table. Welcome, my friend. And boy, you do have a fabulous kitchen. I'm looking all around to see what your finishes are.
All right. Well, I'm all about white and gold. Thanks so much for having me today, Reed. This is just the great joy of my life to be able to talk about wine and share it with you all at home.
Well, and we are in the perfect place to have that conversation, of course, with all the vineyards that are around California. So we honor all of our workers who bring that wine to us. And I honor what you're doing because I really think you're setting the table, as it were, for moments with families and friends. Tell me what you want to talk about relative to the best wines for this holiday season.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny because when I think about the best wines, there are so many of them. But when I think about my show, Wino TV, one of the things that it's done for me personally has connected me with different cultures around the world. So I thought, how fun would it be for me to bring to you some holiday wines from around the world? So I have a whole lineup here, and I can just keep going and get the party started if you want me to.
I love it. Let's do it.
Just go through it.
Let's do it. And I love the concept of your show as well because it does connect communities and cultures and even spans time and history. So which is the first that you want to talk about?
Yeah, absolutely. So let's start with champagne because nothing says a holiday party like champagne. I picked this one from Charles Heidsieck, and the reason why I picked it is because they are celebrating the 200th anniversary of their founder, Champagne Charlie. And what I love about Champagne Charlie is he was actually the guy that got us in the U.S. drinking champagne. A lot of people don't know that. So he started his house at 29 years old, and he kind of got us here in America drinking champagne. They have a special edition, limited edition bottle. This one is around $80 a bottle. They have a big one out that's $700, but we're going to leave that one for the rich folks, right? Okay, you hear that?
Yeah.
And one of the most decadent, amazing pairings in the world that says celebration, of course, is champagne and caviar. And I picked a producer called Tsar Nikolai, and the reason why I picked him is they are a family producer. They started in San Francisco in the 80s, and right now they're still a family farm. They're sustainable. They're not using hormones, nothing like that. And they're in Sacramento, right outside in a town called Wilton. So what you do for your party is you get a little bit, these little bellinis, you throw some creme fraiche, you put a little caviar on top, you pop it in your mouth. When I was a kid growing up, we had very little money, but for some reason, my mom was always able to give us caviar around the holidays. I don't know how she did it. So it brings back a joy for me. I also love champagne with latkes. If you celebrate the first, second, third, or eighth night of Hanukkah, right, champagne and latkes are the best.
Little bubbly with your latkes.
All day long, baby. So let's stay in France, okay? So right now we're gonna go to the south of France. We're going to Provence, and they say rosé all day for a reason. So if you show up for a holiday party and you have a bottle of rosé, maybe you want to bring it as a gift or you want to serve it, it's really going to go with sort of everything from start to finish. This one is from Chateau de Bern. The bottle is called Inspiration, and I feel very inspired this year. And, so I thought why not pick a rosé named Inspiration? This is also one of Wine Enthusiast's top 100 wines in 2020. It's going to go with everything for your holiday party. And the regular size bottle is around $20.
You know, I was at a dinner party recently and somebody took the label on the bottle that was going around the table, and it was a title sort of like that. And it led off the great conversation. Maybe one idea is say, hey, what's inspiring you at this holiday season as we pour this glass, go around, share a toast of what inspires all of us. That title I love.
Reed, I love you for saying that because you just gave me a little gift now. I'm going to take that with me and I'm going to use that at one of my holiday parties. So one of the things I also love about my show, obviously, is I get to travel to different regions. And I just got back from Spain, and I was learning all about a grape there called Garnacha. In the U.S., we call it Grenache. So I was there for the harvest. I actually met this winemaker, Jorge, Bodega San Alejandro. And what I love about this Grenache is that it's $15 a bottle, but the vines in there are almost 100 years old. You're getting an incredible quality for value. You want to pair something like this with maybe your Christmas ham, or they use Christmas tapas. Maybe you have a meat and cheese plate. And like I said, this is $15 a bottle. It's available. And I mean, Jorge, I was up there with him. I picked some of the grapes. So Grenache is one of those really fun grapes to try. And, you know, here I'll take a sip.
And you can
Give
buy
you a
one and
worded,
get
yeah.
one. What else do you have in the next minute?
Oh, in the next minute, then I better hurry because right now I want to take you. Yeah, exactly right. I want to take you to Italy. We're going to go to the north to a place called Verona. And I know you know Verona from Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet, but what you might not know is in Verona, one of the most iconic wines in the world is made, and that wine is Amarone. And the producer that I brought is Bertani. They have been around making Amarone in the Verona area since before Italy was a kingdom. They were established in 1857. If anybody knows how to do Amarone, it is Bertani. Okay, let's move it closer to home, shall we, to Mendocino County. I started my show, Wino TV, again this season in Mendocino. We have a culinary gift, if you will. I love this wreath from McFadden Family Farms. They're up there in Mendocino. They're organic, they're sustainable. They've been up there from the 70s. But what I love about this wreath is it looks amazing, but you can actually eat it. It's edible. There's garlic, there's chili, there's rosemary, there's thyme. You pick something off, you throw it in your stew, and you're ready to go. So that's what they're doing over there at McFadden Family Vineyard and Farm. And they also have wines. This is a Sauvignon Blanc under their Blue Quail label, and it's really great and fun. $18 a bottle. You bring that for the party to whatever holiday situation you have. And last, I want to leave you with a book, Crushed. It's written by a man named Brian Friedman. I met him 10 years ago. We were at a harvest together in Prosecco. This guy knows his stuff. He is taking a look at climate change and the way it's impacting the way we drink wine and other alcohol. But what I love about what Brian's doing, he's got a hopeful look. This is not doom and gloom. He's offering you solutions in this book, and that's why I just love it. Fits in a stocking under the tree, 8th night of Hanukkah, wherever.
Absolutely fantastic, and you bring light and joy to the screen. Thank you so much. We've got the book here, and we've even got this beautiful setting that you sent for all of us here at the KPIX studios. We appreciate it so much. You're not only providing solutions, but moments for families. Monique, thank you so much. Remember, you can find Monique on her show online at wino.tv.